Today we are going to be recapping and reacting to everything going on within the MMA community, and starting off with this post that I have seen already over by the MMA guru. He had this to say: "As a Nate Diaz fan, I really hope this lead isn't true, but I'm hearing reports from someone who works security outside Diaz's locker room that Nate Diaz pooed his pants during the Mike Perry fight on Netflix. Leads say it was a factor into why the fight was stopped in the corner." Now, here's the thing, okay? It's so immature, but the guy has so much influence that I find it so funny. You know what's funny? Is I tuned into one of his streams on my way home because I was watching the fights over at my parents' house, and then I just like needed something to listen to on the way home, so he was on the YouTube page. I put him on, and then I happened to catch the part of the stream where he's like, let's make a rumor where Nate Diaz pooed his pants. It's so immature, but now I'm thinking about it going like, okay, people are responding to Nate Diaz in random posts and things like that saying, "Heard you shit your pants, dude." I'm thinking about how the Diaz brothers have absolutely no sense of humor. They're like, "Yeah, why is everybody telling me I shit myself?" Like, I really love that he uses his community for such ridiculous things, man. Let's see what some people had to say. LMAO, Nate really said fuck it and dropped the deuce mid-fight. Man's a legend for that. And this is the best thing about it, dude, is that so many people actually play along with it. Wouldn't repeat rumors like that about Nate, wouldn't repeat rumors like that about Nate, you might run into him one day. Yeah, I mean, I doubt he's ever going to run into Nate Diaz, to be honest, unless he's going to UFC events. Somebody else said, "If this turns out to be false, that's an insane thing to casually put on somebody's name publicly. And if this is true, combat sports fans are never letting Nate live this down for the next 100 years. This is what I love, though. I was in Perry's corner. You could smell the poop starting at round 2. Oh, yeah, people take these things way too seriously, man. It's just stupid. That's gonna be a nasty stain on on his record. Somebody else said, "I love the MMA community, man." So you literally have a screenshot over here. Maybe I can't tell. Now that you're thinking about it, though, this is something he could have posted this, to be honest with you. But now you have AI. I guess you could just fit everything in there. But yeah, I mean, you could get by with that, but that's obviously dry blood right there. But let's continue on over to JT Lines over here. Mackenzie's ass from DC. All right, let's see. Sorry.
Mackenzie's ass! Mackenzie's ass! Yo, Mackenzie's ass!
I must have missed this part of the weigh-in show. I'm a regular viewer of the weigh-in show. I don't remember seeing this.
Mackenzie might not, her face might not be in there, but her ass is in there. Mackenzie's on bail. Show that shit from the back.
What the hell? What was he doing? Look at Weidman's face over here. He's like, dude, Weidman's almost like my guy.
Mackenzie's on bail. Show that shit from the back.
Was she doing that? So I guess DC's not just not being a weirder Lord of Sanko, I guess. It's everybody.
Oh my god.
One more game.
I don't even understand. Like, I don't know. The camera wasn't showing them. Okay, let's see what some people had to say about that over here, man. Oh, is this actual Mackenzie Pavlovich? 2,000 followers followed by UFC News? Probably, yeah, that's probably actually her. I wish I'd been mic'd up so y'all could have heard my response better. Well, why would you just drop... Oh, hang on, hear the response better? Hang on, now I want to hear. Hang on, let's go back to it.
Mackenzie's on ass is in there. Mackenzie's on Mackenzie's on.
It's hard to focus.
Mackenzie's on.
It's hard to focus on the fight, I think she said. Why, Mackenzie, why wouldn't you just drop what you actually said for us, man? Married man with kids, by the way. Yeah, I thought that he was divorced as well with the... But, I mean, it's still kind of weird, to be honest with you, man. Let's keep going over here to Spinning Back Fist. I've seen this. Have you guys seen this, man? Adesanya posted this on Instagram with the brand new UFC game with Pereira on it.
Hey, that's my shoulder. What? Right there. It's my fucking shoulder.
That's actually so
They cut me
good,
from
man.
the picture. They can't just cut me from the fucking picture. They can't cut me out.
I love it, dude. You know what's actually... This is the type of stuff that makes you way more likable, because people would point this out, right? Oh, I beat that guy one time. They would all post this type of stuff. But because Israel Adesanya is like kind of making a joke about it, it makes people like Israel Adesanya more. It makes them like laugh at him less. You know what I mean? If we could all like collectively laugh with each other, I think that was actually a pretty good sense of humor by him over there. See, everybody's going to be posting this stuff. I beat that guy one time. The UFC EA Sports cover. I love it, man. So good, so good. This may be one of the funnier things I've seen today. When I saw it, I got a little bit of a chuckle out of me, I will admit, okay? Is he right now? Oh, what's this one, okay?
I beat that guy one time.
It's the actual clip.
I beat that guy one time.
Dude, has there ever been, like, a quote that has aged worse? I know that there is, but, like, still, Crazy. I beat that guy one time. That's what he's gonna be like. Adesanya is hilarious for posting this. Somebody said, I agree with you right there. Is he technically has been on the cover for 3 consecutive games now? Was I don't remember what the other one was. I know that Izzy like actually was the cover of one of them. But what was the previous one? I don't recall, but I mean, that counts. He definitely was on there, man. It must be that SpongeBob episode, like when he was in the commercial and it was just like his shoes or whatever. But let's circle over to one championship over here. We have Dancing Queen. This is probably just going to be a TikTok, but let's see. Dude, where the hell has Stamp Fairtex been? I know that she ended up getting injured. Dude, it sucks, man, because she's actually like one of the, you know, I've been pretty open that I actually, for one championship, I actually really do like the female divisions, but she was actually really, really exciting. I know she had an injury, but she's in the gym. Maybe she's training. I don't know. So yeah, it's quite literally just a TikTok over here. We're going to leave it at that. Yeah. And I mean, one championship has somebody that could definitely be a star. I mean, she probably already is a star to some extent. It's just like, I want to see her fight again, man. I wonder what the update on the injury is, man. Somebody else said she was very nice in person too. All right, B Holloway. I don't know why. Does anybody else think it's a little cringe to just post? You take a picture of somebody. Oh my God, look, I met them. Or am I looking too deep into that? I feel like it's a little bit cringe. You guys' belt used to look so clean. That thing looks ridiculous. Why don't I remember what it used to look like? For some reason, I thought that was always what it looked like. Maybe I know I'm probably wrong. I don't know. I don't really see the big deal about it. I think it's a cool belt. I like the whole show that they put on, man. Have you guys seen this? I've seen this, man. Merab Dvalishvili gives a goodbye kiss to streamer Jean Marie, which surprised her. All right, let's see, Merab, you dog.
But I still have to go wrestling with my sweaty guys. Okay, I have to wrestling with 10 other guys.
And there's been so many people like posting stuff like this and just clipping Piotr Jan in the bathtub.
And then we can training later. Me and you work on cardio, but right now I have to actually wrestling, to grappling, and I have to go. Then,
dude, to be honest with you, I understand that this type of stuff is absolutely a distraction, right? But I like that Merab is saying that he's actually going to the gym, assuming that it's not just for the clip.
The hustle, baby. I support that. I'll be here waiting for you. Don't worry.
So are these two? I mean, look at this guy. Look at this guy down here. Hang on. Look at this guy. Watch. He's like, oh my God.
What?
So what I would imagine that these two legitimately have a thing. I'm guessing. I'm not familiar with the streamer myself.
Yo, he's so cool.
Dude. And you know, Merab was working on the, I guess they could say in the MMA community, working on that extra cardio, as Arman Sarukian would say afterwards. I believe that's the end of the clip.
You guys are the best.
Crazy, man. It's just, I don't know. Why do I feel like this is something Merab would do? You know what I mean? Just the size difference there. Crazy. Somebody... And Otto Boycotto said, bro, aren't you looking for a wife? Yeah, I mean... the replies there is completely correct too. Jan's words really hit him hard. Dude, there's so many people talking about that clip and then talking about Piotr Jan in the tub. I love that, man. Merab, you little monster, somebody said. See, Piotr Jan will be champion forever. I understand that this could certainly be a distraction. I know that Piotr Jan's not doing such a thing. Piotr Jan's probably... Dude, watch us age so poorly, and I just don't know Piotr Jan. Piotr Jan's probably just family gym, and Merab's out here chasing some box, eh? Seeing this actually makes me sad, man. Merab needs to do better. I don't know, man. Merab's always like he's done the stuff with Nina, man. If you don't follow Merab, you don't know this is part of his content. I don't know. I feel like that these two would actually, you know, start working with each other in a sense, you know? But let's continue on over to Ilanov over here. If Shevchenko was a dude, she would be one of the most hated UFC fighters. Her styles become painfully boring, but nobody cares because it's WMA. So it's a quote tweet or a screenshot saying, the longevity is crazy. This is one of the most remarkable fighters in human history. And if she wasn't a woman, people would appreciate her more. She is very, very skillful. 100%. I only appreciated her more after she beat Wei Li, to be honest with you, because I thought that Wei Li was the best WMA athlete of all time. But, I mean, I don't know how much I agree with this because it said if Shevchenko was a dude, she'd be one of the most hated fighters. She already is one of the most hated fighters. People look at her fight on the card and immediately go, oh my God, snooze fest. And you have like that subsection of MMA fans that like to talk about like the technique and stuff. Like, I'm one of those hardcore fans. I think the technique is beautiful, but a lot of her fights are very, very, very boring. So she already is a very hated fighter, man. People always talk about her fights being a piss break. So I don't know, but she'd be more hated if she was a dude, I can tell you that. Somebody else said, what? She's amazing. Out of all the female fighters to bitch about, you choose one of the more exciting, skilled women who's a good person. Sick of you MMA people. I mean, to be fair, you don't know if she's really a good person or not. I would imagine she's a good person, but you don't know her like that. The finger. Yeah, that's, what are we supposed to say, man? Like, we don't know anything about her, and there are a lot of fighters to hate on. I don't hate on Valentina Shevchenko. She's relatively unproblematic. I'll, leave it at that, to be honest, man. Somebody else said she's insanely skilled and a slick martial artist. I enjoy watching her fight personally because of how clean her technique is. I enjoy that as well, but the fights do get boring to some extent. I'm one of those weird ones where I can watch something, I can appreciate the technique, and I could, like, entertain myself that way, but I understand that the fight is boring, you know? Somebody said there's no way anyone actually enjoyed her last few fights. I refuse to believe it. I did personally, but I understand where people are coming from with the hatred, man. I don't know, bro. My bar is set way lower for women. They don't have to be crazy and exciting style. I'm honestly just happy when the female fight is a high skill level. Obviously, she doesn't have the power of a man, but her Muay Thai is way more beautiful to watch than most men, and she could grapple really well too. Have to respect it. Yeah, I absolutely respect her skill set, but the problem is she has that Ronda Rousey problem where you have something that you're good at. I know, like, she has more than just an armbar, but she's fighting people that are basically free wins. So you're basically just kind of watching her hit a heavy bag a lot of the times. You know what I mean? I mean, it's kind of hard because as you get older, you want to keep the belt, so you have to fight that way. She isn't a spring chicken anymore, so she has two options. Get online praise on Twitter for being exciting and potentially lose her belt, or keep the belt, make more money, but people bitch on Twitter. What would you do? Very well said. She does what she has to do to win. I am never going to knock somebody for doing what they have to do to win. As if they, like, just want to throw everything to the side and entertain the fans. Like, no, I'm good, man. Anyone who calls Valentina boring is an absolute idiot in my book. Well, that book is incorrect because calling Valentina Shevchenko boring is understandable, although I do personally disagree with it. Let's keep going over here. The comments better not be Khalil's a cuck, man. Khalil Roundtree Jr. is going to be a dad. This is nice to see. I'm happy for Khalil Roundtree. I like Khalil Roundtree a lot, and it's cool to see that he's going to have a kid, man. I feel like we're just going to get cuck comments. I don't even know why people call Khalil a cuck. I've seen that a lot. But there's a lot of people that hate on Khalil Roundtree, dude. Alex Pereira, gonna be a grandpa, yeah. I could imagine the comments were gonna be like this. He's probably, this is kind of funny. He does glaze Hamzat a lot. He's probably gonna name him Hamzat. Okay, that's actually a really good reply right there. He will have to live. Oh my god. So, of course, you have the people taking a quote tweet from Khalil Roundtree, gonna be a dad, saying he will have to live the rest of his life knowing he cannot defend his child from Yuri Prohashka, not that he would ever harm a child, Alex Pereira, Marcin Prachnio, Johnny Walker, Tyson Pedro, Andrew Sanchez, Corey Hendricks, Aaron Francesca. Why? What's the point? Why can't people just say congratulations under Khalil, man? The guy has so many haters, dude. It's crazy. Bro, oh, this is another, I thought this was in response to Khalil Roundtree, but somebody just said, bro, her biceps are insane. They were, I was actually, sorry, I actually, I swear to you, my eyes didn't auto lock and they went to the biceps. I swear, man. Because I was actually, but now it's probably, here's the thing. Is this actually about her biceps? Because is this just like, oh, haha, here's a comment about a biceps while I post Shauna Bannon. I don't even know. But actually, her biceps are insane. This girl is juicing, man. 100%. Yeah, Hamzat Shemaev again. How can I focus on biceps with all the Hamzat Shemaev in my face? You know what? One thing that never really gets old to me is just when you take a look at ass and you just call it some fighter. Like, I know that Hamzat Shemaev is an ass, but it's funny to read those comments to me, man. We all looking at biceps. We are not the same, dude. I can't believe, like, yeah, I swear to you, my eyes didn't auto lock there, man. I was about to look at the biceps. If this chick passes her drug test, there's no point pretending these fighters are clean anymore. Oh yeah, so many people get away with it, dude. That girl is roided up beyond belief. You're right. Her biceps. I knew what was coming with the SpongeBob meme right there, guys. Let's keep going over here to a post by Skinny D. Clowning Costa for a loss simply because he said John Jones could beat him. Guy's been so spoiled by the UFC and his army of dick riders, he gets insecure when people don't immediately glaze him. Hope more people start to realize how much of a douchebag Alex is. So Alex posted on his story, Just saying thanks to my sponsor, Flying High. Wow. I mean, I find that kind of funny, but it is a little unnecessary. As far as I'm aware, I know that Melquizael Costa said that John Jones could beat him, but was it disrespectful? That I don't know. But it is kind of funny, to be honest. Not allowed to make fun of somebody who's hating on him. Elmio, what sport do you think this is over here? Yeah, I don't... I was he hating... Excuse me, sorry about that, guys. Was he hating on him? I didn't catch up with that personally. Let me guess, DBDP wasn't a douchebag for shitting on Earthseg because he rated him a 6. Did Earthseg rate him a 6? Well, I'm out of the loop on this MMA lore over here, guys. Pereira benefits from not being able to speak a lick of English because if he did, people would see his insecure side more often. I don't know. I don't really pay too much attention to Alex Pereira outside of his fights because, I mean, he doesn't speak English, so I don't really watch anything from him. Maybe. I don't know. But let's continue on. Back to Nicole Cagliari over here. Nicole Cagliari showed her body changes before and after a weight cut. You know what's funny? Is she does not look like she's roided out right here, and then it's going to probably show. Okay, we're going to mute that for copyright purposes. Dude, she actually doesn't look... I mean, a little bit. A little bit. When did the insane biceps come in? I mean, that's probably just going to be what's ending up screenshotted, but... Dude, it's crazy how much weight you actually lose there, man. Oh, yeah, she did drop a division, didn't she? I think she did. Yeah, so it was probably a tough cut. But still, when she showed up, those muscles were ridiculous in that fight. Like, that screenshot, that was a real screenshot. That wasn't edited, man. There we go. You can see him a little bit more now. There you go. Yep, there we go. There we go. This girl, yeah, she's juicing. There's no... I refuse to believe that this one is tested and she ended up passing a test. Crazy, man. Crazy, but hey, look at that. She made the weight class with all that muscle right there, guys. Female weight cut, mostly just the booty. Makes sense. I mean, like, what are we supposed to say to that? All right, let's see what we can see over here because we got Nate Diaz next. Use the word extinct in a sentence. Every time I come around every time I come around you, it stink. Okay. Well, I see the top comment over here. I was also confused by that. Maybe well, it was stupid of me to think it was my own hiccup, not understanding what Nate was talking about. Bro's brain damage is at an all-time high. Yeah, Mike Perry actually did a number on him right there. High all the time. I don't know what Nate was referring to. I don't understand what Nate was talking about, but there we go. Nathan, did you shit yourself? I want to see Nate's reaction to those, especially if he's high, dude. Looking at those, like, bro, what are people talking about me shitting myself for? Hold up. Hey, there you go. Heard you shit yourself, but that's a reason why they stopped the fight with Mike Perry. Ironically, you were the one to stink, apparently. Oh my god. Oh, why is that your profile picture? Bro, really deep throating put in his picture. Who has a profile picture with that? Wait, is that actually a banana? I can't tell. Oh, that's funny. Oh, dude, comments make me laugh so much sometimes, man. Oh, if you guys want to continue with some MMA content over here, guys, and what's been going viral within the community, then check out this video on screen right here. I'd love to have you over there. Thank you so much for being here, and thank you so much for watching the video. Take care, everybody.